How's this for a suave-looking wagon? It's the new Peugeot 308 GT, and it is, in our opinion, one of the best-looking wagons in its class. The front end is stunning. It appears to be inspired by a saber-toothed tiger, with its fiery headlight eyes and long daytime running lights acting as the canine teeth. And then at the back you can see the muscular rear haunches and wide lower stance. We love the detailed taillight design and the way the light housing is embedded into the bodywork rather than stuck on it. There's also an integrated lip spoiler along the edge of the tailgate. Underneath, the new model is based on a third series of the EMP2 architecture, incorporating a pretty basic semi-independent twist beam rear suspension setup. This being the GT variant, the only variant available in Australia, means it comes with these rather stylish 18-inch machined face alloy wheels. They wear 225/40 Michelin Premicy tyres. Grip levels are good, but just short of proper hot hatch territory. Inside, again, the design is spectacular for this segment of vehicle. You can tell someone with actual artistic merit has penned this. However, that doesn't necessarily mean it is practical for the purposes of driving. The steering wheel, for one, it's just way too small. The gauge cluster is also positioned so the steering wheel rim runs straight across the view, so you can't see what speed you're doing. You can move the steering column down, but then it's too low and almost hits your legs. It's a shame because the rest of the cabin is really nice. The build quality feels good, with soft or fancy trim in most areas. Peugeot's new touchscreen is an improvement over its previous systems too. Passenger space is about average or even slightly confined for this class, especially in the back. Rear headroom is only just acceptable, and even worse in the middle. There are climate vents in the back though, so that's great, and the quality materials are extended to this region. On paper, this boot is massive. At 608 litres, it's more than what you get in most mid-size SUVs. Fold down the rear seats, which can be done via tabs on the wall, and you have over 1600 litres. Again, that is very impressive for this class, at least on paper. In person, the boot floor does seem quite long, especially compared with a conventional hatchback, but it is pretty narrow. Now for the biggest letdown. Although this wears the GT badge, traditionally applied to warm performance models, the latest model gets a weak 1.2 litre turbo 3-cylinder. Don't get us wrong, we've always enjoyed the spirited thrum of a 3-cylinder engine. But here, in a so-called GT, the performance seems very out of sync and does not match the athletic design. This is what it goes like.